Hello, hello, and welcome to another PlanElt Zoo community stream. I am Eltanin, and I'm one of the community managers here, and this is Lydia in the same room with me for once.
Yay!
Yay! So this is
Hello.
yes. Oh my god, wait, we can do it this week.
Oh yeah.
We can do it.
Yay!
This time we don't have to just awkwardly do this through a green
We're like,
screen.
which way is it? Yeah.
But for those of you who maybe haven't seen Lydia yet, Lydia is the new junior CM on our team, and we're very excited to have her here. And so she has been on one zoo stream so far, but this week we're going to crack on and do a little bit more fun stuff and be able to get her more stuck in now that she's done her first live stream and you're ready to just now be like, more relaxed, get right into it.
Yeah. I hope so.
Not completely right into it. I'm not going to force you to build
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Yet. I'm very
I trust
determined.
you. I trust you to leave me.
Oh, famous last
Yes.
words.
Oh no.
Nonetheless, let's take a look and see who all we're seeing here. I was looking at the chat before we started and saw so many, I've seen loads of our community names here this week. So I've seen Heather and Osric, our wonderful moderators here, of course. So hello, hello. And hello to some of my team that I'm seeing. I am seeing Swifty and Eben and Caesar and Leaf and Bake and just like several of the people that I'm seeing all the time engaging with us, and it's really lovely to have such a good group of our core community all here. I'm even seeing like some new names, and I just saw some messages from my teammates which made me laugh. But yes, I'm seeing lots of good people, and now I'm very excited to bring all of you in to, of course, our game. So if I jump on over, I know there is in fact a giant sign here that says what I have to do this week. I know I've played myself a little bit by putting this giant
Reminder. I remember this.
Yeah,
I was like, I wonder if you'll actually do it when you get to it.
maybe I just leave this as the feature.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the feature now. But yeah, I did put this as the sign that says this is what I do. But I do have one thing we have to do first, because one of our lovely community members, who is in our chat right now, made me a gift.
Ooh.
And when I say a gift, I mean an actual gift.
Oh.
So we're going to have to open some presents. I know it might be the start of July, but that's a perfect time to get ready for Christmas, right?
I think we have, a few months. It's under 6 months, right? So
I've actually seen places start advertising for it. It's quite concerning.
Wow.
But nonetheless, these are the non-binary flag colours, so we're just going to consider it a gift for Pride, which frankly, I deserve.
Yeah.
So both of these are present gifts from Eben in our community. You can find him on the Steam Workshop as Ipon. You might know him as Zwed. And I'm sure he will be here watching to enjoy my reaction to this. I don't know what this is, but it does say present 1, delete me, and present 2, delete me. So I'm going to assume I just delete the box and they've been grouped together.
Yeah. They were also featured in the one of our influencers.
They
The
were,
content
even was
creators,
recently featured, I think potentially our most recent one.
Yeah.
So
think it
if you
was.
are unsure, then somebody can link you to Eben's channels. Heather's probably going to be the one to do it. She's always the quickest on top of all of this. But if you check in the chat, we can share Eben's channels, who you quite possibly know as Swed. But yeah, I have some gifts. So are you excited to see some surprises?
I am.
Me and Eben have
I didn't know this was even possible to do this.
You have no idea.
The community is pretty amazing.
Yeah, there's the things they managed to make. I was watching
Yeah.
some of their YouTube videos today, and they put me to shame.
Exactly.
But we're trying, we're learning. I have a feeling, considering Eben and I have a very good rapport, that these are probably references or jokes at my expense. So full warning.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right. Let's do a countdown. We'll do what should we do from 5,
5,
4, 3,
2,
2,
1. Oh!
Oh, I'm in the middle of this. Oh, good God.
I'm gonna put a
This is a
dandelion.
reference to my TikTok.
That's so cool.
So for those of you who maybe aren't aware, I do cosplay and run a TikTok, and because of that, I post a lot of dumb videos to songs. And there's a song that one of the lyrics is, "I'm in a field of dandelions," and I've used it an obnoxious amount of times. And so this is me.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
Eben's design of me because of the hair,
Yeah.
as a little badger with some bagpipes, and these are my dandelions. They are very
That's so-
dandy.
Very nice play on words. I love it.
I appreciate it. I very much like that they all have bow ties. I like the top hats. I like that I have like a gang now. Like, I'm gonna have to put this somewhere. I approve of this one. I'm double checking the back of it. Not because I expect there to be more, but because I don't trust Eben to have not just like
Lovely.
savaged me in the back of them. There's even squirrel topiaries.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
My friends. They
They
aren't
know you
named.
so well.
They aren't named. Eben, you missed a trick. You missed a trick.
So on point with your brand.
I know, my
The
brand is
squirrels.
clearly... So far I've been savaged for spending too much time on TikTok. Now I'm concerned about what the second one is. See, what I'm expecting from this is... Eben will not let me live down, and there's a lot of references for this, which you might see if you ever see us engage on social media, if you follow my Twitter, that I hate the band, the Beatles.
Oh
I
really?
hate them. It's like the
Okay.
only music artist that I like, just dislike as a whole. Everything
Quite
else...
controversial.
Yeah, it's one that people consider a controversial
Yeah.
opinion. I stand by it. And you know what? I can give you a whole Twitter explanation
Yeah.
at some point if you want. But I have beef with this band. And so Eben taunts me about it constantly. I'm kind of expecting this to be
It's
that.
a present for the Beatles or something like that. I hope not.
I'm just expecting it to be something mean
Well, this
about
one is
me.
the real present apparently. Then the other one was a joke present. So
Really?
yeah, that's what Eben said.
Oh, okay. I've just
So-
seen this in the chat.
So maybe,
Maybe it is him
or,
being nice
or they're
then.
trying to, stray us away.
Yeah, it's just a really elaborate fake
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Well, we are doing our countdown.
Yeah. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
This
That
is
is-
cute.
That is so on brand as well.
This is very cute. I like that my
Completely on
reputation
brand.
precedes me.
Yeah. The rainbows.
Oh, of course. We've got to have the gay rep in. We've even got the trans
Trans
flag in
flag,
there.
yeah.
I love this.
I love it so much.
So I am infamously one of the biggest Kingdom Hearts fans you'll ever meet. My handle online is Sea Salt Popsicle. I have one of the tattoos for it on the back of my neck. And this is a very sweet reference to that undying love I have, which does make sense to be in PlanElt Zoo. You're right.
It's so cute.
These are
Love
some
it.
very cute gifts. Thank you, Ethan. But now I need to find places for them in the zoo. Because of course, if you make me gifts, I'm gonna have to use them.
Exactly. Beatles stole my toaster.
I like that Bake can relate saying that their English teacher forced them to listen to the Beatles all the time, and so they don't like it. But also, Marlon says they love the everlasting threads between Eben and me on Twitter. I'm sorry, you're being subjected to that.
No, I'm always seeing things come up, and I'm like, I never knew I needed something so bad when your old videos come up.
Oh, the
And
one from
the
last
Jack
night.
Frost one, yeah. I was like, wow, I didn't know I needed this, but yeah, I was just like, yeah. And it wasn't even like towards anyone. It's just me having a look on my timeline, and it comes out, and I'm like, yep, this is the
Yeah.
content I needed.
Yesterday, I might have shared, because of a conversation with Eben, a video of me flossing in a Jack Frost costume.
I'm actually impressed when people can floss because I don't know how. I just can't do it.
I really wish we didn't have mics tied to us right now because I was just making you stand up and
I
teach
can't
you how to
coordinate. I
floss.
can't coordinate my arms and my body at the same time.
But
It's
you
just
just,
impossible. I know it seems really easy, but it's not. Who else in chat can't floss? Please, I can't be the only one.
I'm sure you're not the only one, but
Yeah.
why have I forgotten the rotator? Why does this happen every time? There we go. Sorry, every week I have a crisis that I suddenly forget a shortcut. Yeah, I really wish we didn't have to be tied to mics because I would absolutely just teach you how to floss.
See, Fran can't floss either. High five.
I think Elle can give us a demonstration. Surely, go on my Twitter.
I can floss slowly. Yeah, but I have to really concentrate because I just can't do it. The way Elle does it, just like really quick. I'm just like, how the heck?
I was at an after party partaking in adult activities during that. So what's more impressive is that I was not at my full awareness while doing
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
because I was at a
Can't
convention
even do
after
it
party.
whilst concentrating. You can just do it like
Yeah, like
nothing.
you gotta be able to do the memes, you know?
I've never. Osric hasn't tried. It's time for you to try and send us a video.
Yeah, I want to see you guys tweet me your videos of you
Yeah.
either succeeding or attempting to floss.
Exactly.
Right, I'm sticking the dandelions over here because I have a gap here and I've been wondering what to put in it, but I think this is really. I love the idea of people being like, we're gonna come down, we're gonna see this really elaborate dragon, we're also gonna see a bunch of dandelions.
I love it so much. It's so sweet. Very clever too.
I know, right? It's very cute. And then, so what I'm debating doing with this is actually keeping the build, but then putting it as a sign on something else
Yeah.
instead and using it like a font. That's what I'm thinking we do with this one. This one's already as one piece, which is convenient. I might put this one
Ooh.
already. Nyom. Hi, insert name of CM running the frontier account here, and Heather and Jens and Francesca. Hi, between two gays. You haven't clarified which one of yous to it is either, so. Right. Ooh, I can stick it on the back of the book. Oh, perfect. I need to figure out how to flip
Ooh.
this.
Oh.
Why did I do it that way when I could just... There we go. Big brain mode. Okay. I'm going to need to angle this slightly because the item is angled in the first place. Come on.
Is yellow your favorite color?
Yellow is my favorite color.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, because sunflowers also one of
Yeah,
your favorite flowers.
Sunflower is my favorite flower.
Yeah.
Yellow is my favorite color. That's why I have a like bright yellow leather sofa in my house.
Oh.
I also have a cat scratching post from my old job. It was my leaving gift from my old job.
Oh,
They got me a scratching post cat tower that the top's a sunflower.
so cute.
Very cute. Lovely gift from my old team. But yes, I love. Oh my god, it disappears when you get far enough away. It's like a little
Oh,
secret
yeah,
'cause it
it's
stops
a-
rendering.
Oh, and it kind of fades out and in as well.
It's because of the render distance, but I
Yeah,
like this. I
but
like that it's like.
It looks
ho-ho.
quite mysterious.
I like this secret, and I
Yeah.
like that this makes the back of this book like slightly more engaging now that I'm actually putting stuff on the
Oh.
other side of it.
It's literally your story right there.
This is me.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, Elle played Kingdom Hearts, and now they work in the games industry. That's actually
Yeah.
accurate to how I ended up here.
Mm.
But yes, I found places for them, and I'm sure at some point I will end up sticking in my pride lettering too. But for now, we should probably get rid of this in the middle of the door. Let's just highlight that. Oh wait, sorry, does it grip? Yes, no. Let me highlight. Do I remember how to click and drag? No.
It's just floating.
I've forgotten how to... Because I tried clicking and dragging and I've forgotten what the button is for it. So we're just going to do it individually. Again, I don't have a brain for shortcuts.
Goodbye.
Just deleting.
Eltanin.
Imagine if I just started fading bit by bit during this. R.I.P. Eltanin.
Yeah, really fantastic job, Ivan. Really nice.
Eben.
Eben.
That's because for ages I did the exact same thing.
Ivan.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's just Ivan,
Sorry,
right?
Eben. Forgive me.
But yes, I'm seeing people. I must admit this took a lot of patience and a lot of font pieces. I'm not surprised. Thank you so much. It was incredibly sweet. I just got like a little message on Instagram being like, "I made you a gift."
Oh,
It was very cute.
very sweet.
Now I will delete all of my
Oh,
more
no.
letters.
Goodbye. Well, so you're going to work on it today then?
I guess. I did promise. I don't want to move our team though. I'm going to need to find somewhere else to put them.
Oh yeah, we're protecting it.
I know I could multi-select all of these, but now I'm in a rhythm.
Don't move the team. Build around the team.
But what? I need to landscape.
Oh.
Like, can I not keep them together but put them in a nicer spot? Or, oh no, because they need to stay by Marilena Squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I will keep them in the enclosure. I just might have to move them while I'm building, but they will
Yeah.
stay in with the crane. So, okay.
Landscape around them. They're kind of in the, kind of near the middle, so.
1 second. Why obstructed? Obstructed by what?
We're obstructing the
Everywhere
whole thing.
can't be
Oh.
obstructed.
Oh.
I'm so confused. What the? Why will you not let me? Oh, it's because I actually need to my brain forgot you have to use the sculpting tool, not the water tool. I'm a dumbass. It's fine. I have my moments. Not everybody can be smart all the time. Right, which one of these is most suitable? I need it to be small. Not that small.
Oh yeah, it's nearly Fran's birthday, so you have to leave them there apparently.
I'm sorry. Are you
Fran's-
using your birthday against me?
No, it's actually not Fran though. It's between two gays.
Oh,
Vouching for Fran.
it's between two gays
Yeah.
outing
The
Fran's birthday.
The support there.
That's too close. I can't believe between two gays is outing Fran's big birthday. Oh, that is more than I expected. Which one can... Because if I use chisel, will it do what I want? No, it might actually do what I want. Because I can soften the edges, that's fine. But... Oh no, I accidentally gave Tim's stag nothing to stand on. Trying to decide the best way to get this to work. Let me just even all this out a minute.
Oh!
You know what? No, actually I've done what I want. Okay. I don't know what I did, but it worked. Okay. I might have to move Stag Tim in just slightly, because right now he is slightly levitating by accident.
Goodbye, Stag
I-
Tim. I don't know if Tim's gonna be happy about that.
Can I raise it easily? Kind of?
Oh, oh.
He's still kind of levitating.
Yeah, the back legs.
He's still kind of levitating a little bit. But, there we go. Okay. There. Now you can't complain at me for it, but now I need to... Can I make this smaller? I need to get right in this little crevice.
Intricate work at play here.
I have an idea. I have a
Oh.
concept, and I'm running with it.
Yeah, I can't see it at the moment, but I trust in this concept.
Thanks.
It's
It's
gonna
nice
go-
to have my team have faith in me.
I mean, look at everything you've already built. It's been great. Beautiful. I think we're done here. Yep, this is it. Done.
The red, you've got it. The red crane's enclosure is just this. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
No man is an island, but together our team.
It was like magic just happened in front of my eyes.
No man is an island, but together. Together, Jens can have one foot off, look like he's gonna go. Oh, Jens is also levitating. I might need to fix that. But
Fabulous pose.
I know, right? Very fancy. This is too big. Come on. Why are you not? Am I going mad?
Wait, who was the hedgehog again?
You.
Oh, that's me.
You are the hedgehog.
I feel like I'm buried and I just look like a little bush.
I can raise you out of the floor. I can't get this to adjust, so we're just going to do a couple of tiny manual adjustments.
I'm like in...
Yeah, because you are buried in the floor. Right.
Oh, I see. You can't edit terrain so close to the water. Apparently.
Thank you.
By Eben.
Eben, always there to keep me right. When I first started this zoo project and was very nervous about it, Eben offered to give me like tutorials if I needed them. As in like sit with me and take me through it. It was very sweet.
That is sweet.
I appreciate the support that our community gives me. I wouldn't be able to do all that I do without you. I'm very fond of you all.
PlanElt Zoo community appreciation.
Permanent.
Yep.
Genuinely, I was looking at a bunch of our Pride competition entries today and messaged all of you guys being like, I'm genuinely sitting here just like tearing up at my desk. And Tim didn't believe me and then came over and he...
Elle was, and then
yeah,
Tim was like...
and was like, oh no, you actually are. And I was like, yeah.
And then I looked over and I was like, oh no, what happened?
I'm just like, it's
and you were like,
tears.
I'm happy, don't worry, it's not sad tears, it's good ones.
I just love our community. I'm fond of them. Okay. I want my sunflowers.
Ah, yes.
We're not going to stick them this tall. We're going to sink them in the floor. Oh, I accidentally hit delete. Go me. I do that so often. I always hit the right mouse button.
Yeah.
Delete what I'm working on. Whoops. But, right. We're making a little feature of the CM team. This is very cute. That one's too far. Let's use this one. This one's in the floor, that's gonna annoy me.
Oh yes, the little otters. People joining there.
Oh yeah, I'm so sad that because I'm like, it's very lovely to have people in the same room with me, but it means I don't have my headset on, which means I keep missing the otters. And
The otter noises.
I miss my happy little squeaks. They're so cute. Okay, we have many sunflowers. Slightly probably buried too much of it. Fine, I'll be particular. There we go. I feel like the more I play the game, the more particular I get, and therefore the more the community is like, they're learning.
I feel like that happens the more you see other people's builds as well, where you build something and then you see someone else's and you're like, just want to trash mine now and redo it all over again.
Very much so.
Oh, we got a raid.
We did?
From
Flaushi?
Flaushi?
Flaushi. Hello! Welcome. Thank you so much for raiding us. We really appreciate it. Welcome to everybody that is coming in. For anybody who might be new here, who doesn't know any of us, I am Eltanin, and I am one of the community managers here at Frontier. And you'll generally see me on PlanElt Zoo. You'll see me here every week on Tuesdays. And this is my wonderful junior CM, Lydia, who's also on my team, joining me this week for many PlanElt Zoo fun and shenanigans. So right now we are working on this community project build that we're slowly building out, filled with lots of amazing community creations and various work of mine, of other people.
Works of art.
And right now we're making a dedication to the community team, because each of us is represented as a shrubbery. That's so nice. I've never had a raid during a zoo stream before. Aww. Today's so wholesome. We've had presents from people. We've had a raid. I love this. Right. I'm done with my little shrine to us for now. Oh no, actually I'm not. I need some water plants. I need some water plants.
This is just going to be the community team shrine, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Red Creme Crane exhibit? No. This is for us.
Oh, I love those. Wow.
I need to decide on which ones are more suitable, so there's not too many. Maybe this one.
It's cute.
I don't know if it's too big. It's too much in the water. That's what it is. But it could be cute. And then stick maybe like 2 over here.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
I like water lilies.
I always want to step on them, and I know they can't hold
I
my
know,
weight.
right? And the really, really big ones. Have you seen those ones in the Kew Gardens?
That's actually where one of my relatives got married.
Oh, wow.
So I went to like a giant, like multi-greenhouse wedding there. And that's the wrong angle. But yeah.
Yeah, they're like gigantic. It's like, you just wanna, laying one?
I think it's just lifetime of video games. I can't look at them without being like, I want to be able to hop across.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm convinced I should be able to. I know I can't, but I want to. That's the floor. It is on the wall.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
It's floating nicely.
And then we'll stick one at the back. Nice. Right, now we'll actually, I guess,
sweet.
make some cranes.
The actual aim of today.
Fine. I know I've been promising it for like 4 streams, but I guess.
Oh, it has been.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
kept forgetting to get the update to work.
Yeah, true. I remember.
Look.
It hasn't been that long.
Maybe I just do the tree frog instead. I guess since you guys asked so nicely, I could just leave as a shrine to us guys, but no, you guys want the bird. So, what do they want? This exhibit's gonna end up being way too big or something. I never have scale right. They want 300 meters squared. That's definitely wrong.
Oh my.
But oh well. 4 to 80?
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, that was more than I thought. Okay. Sure. Well then, my logic is we make the exhibit, we see how big it is, and then we put in however many.
Yeah.
Well, we know we need at least 4, so I can buy 4. So bring these back. Mark it. You get the feeling that Eltanin and the Red Crown Crane just aren't good friends. I am. It's just...
Gotta have someone to worship the shrine.
Very good point.
Very true.
Yes.
Is it a shrine without its,
There are
worshippers? Minions.
Right. We need 4. I'm thinking we buy all of one gender to cause no issues.
I think so.
So am I buying all boys or all girls? Are we going for Chitose and Chiharu, or are we going for Sadao and Nobuyuki?
Sadao.
Okay. I'll take it. Which means we need 2 more.
I will accept a minimum of 40 cranes.
A minimum.
Yeah, I'm sure we can fit 40 in there, right?
I think y'all overestimate me. Right, I need to learn more about these birds to see what they require. Age of sexual sterility, death. Every time it says that, amuses me. I know what it means, but every time it just feels very, final.
Death.
Right, they need space, they don't need height, they need some water. They have water. It's a moat, so they can't get to the shrine. Their temperature requirement should be fine. And then just a standard 1 meter. Okay, that shouldn't be an issue. What can I do with it though? See, what I want to know is if I... What's the easiest way to do this? My brain says the chisel tool, but I don't think it actually is. Because what I'm wondering is if I can make an outline that's all water, so there's a moat within the moat, and then we can have parallel, and I can put barriers around the outside, and then they can have a little island.
Oh, a moat within the moat.
Yeah, this one's the inner moat. We can have an outer moat.
Oh, yeah.
And then they don't feel like they're being
Trapped.
ruined because they also have a moat, so they feel like they're getting some privacy too.
Yeah.
So it's in order of priority of people, there's the zoo guests, there's the cranes, and then there's us. It's like the 3 rings at Attack on Titan, but less morbid.
Yeah. Less trapped.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably trapped. We don't want them to escape.
But they're safe there.
And these are also safe.
But no, I mean the cranes are safe.
Yeah,
I mean
exactly.
the people in
They think
the
they are.
Attack on Titan, they're just trapped.
They think they're safe. That was their first mistake.
Oh, it's Sasjane. Or you call them Soosjane. I think
Oh, yeah,
Jens,
it was
Jens
Jens.
calls them Soosjane.
Seuss Jr. Yeah, that was Jens.
Sounds like Jens.
That was really sad.
I didn't mean it.
Sounds like Yens. Can't get the name right. God damn it.
I'm sorry, Eds. I didn't mean it.
It's because Jens is the least sus one out of all of us. He has
Yeah.
the least experience with it.
True.
Yeah.
Wholesome Jens.
Wholesome Jens.
That's what we call him.
We were speaking not long ago and we were like, Jens, you're so like,
Normal.
yeah, like well developed and just healthy.
Yeah.
You're such a like wholesome, unopposing person. And all the rest of us were like, what must that be like?
What's it like to be like normal?
What's it like to just be well developed and well
Yep.
conditioned? Can't relate.
Living next to a farm, you know.
Yeah. He was just like, oh yeah, I grew up with, I didn't have a white picket fence, but I had basically that life.
Yep.
And had like a really lovely family, and he's just ended up a very wholesome, sweet, he looks after me. So story for you all, very sweet story. At one point I was having just kind of a sad time. And when I moved down here, I was struggling a little bit. And Jens became like my de facto dad for a while and kept looking out for me. So he would come round to my house when I was sad after work and bring food and cook me dinner to make sure I ate a good meal. And like he literally would just like come in the door with a shopping bag and go straight to my kitchen. And one time I was sitting in the office and I was having a bad day. And I was just like sitting at my desk not doing so well. And Jens came over to me and was like, do you mind if I touch you? And then once I said, yeah, am I okay to touch you?
Yeah.
And then came up to me and then just like clapped me on the shoulder and went, you're all right, champ. And I was like, I can't believe you just called me champ.
Jens is such a dad.
It was so wholesome. It was so wholesome. And so that's one of my favourite Jens stories now.
Everyone needs a Jens.
Everyone needs a Jens. So now you can all have your own impression of how lovely Jens is.
Yeah. It's so funny. Bold is like, Jens definitely had parents who hugged him.
Yeah!
That's what we said.
See, you get it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Jens is like really well conditioned. Jens also makes dad jokes. See? People that have been on the streams before know that Jens loves a pun.
Yeah.
Infamous for the dad jokes. And really lives up to it. Champ and all.
Yeah.
Also gives great hugs. The Jens hugs are infamous.
You're making good progress with this
Thank
emote.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
see
just-
how concentrated you are.
I'm trying to tunnel as best as I can. I'm really trying to just like progressively do more and more elaborate things with my builds. I'm doing my best. Sometimes I don't really know why, I don't know why this bit won't let me go in. I'm assuming it's something to do with the paving. Not entirely sure why, but we're learning. I'll compensate with some rocks. That's what we do. Because ideally I would have made the moat and then placed the path afterwards. But the path's already there, so we're just gonna deal. Try using flattened terrain tool inside the moat. Oh yeah, I can do that now. The flatten to foundation or flatten to terrace, because my brain was saying flatten to terrace, but that feels wrong. I can now that I've got part of it. Or I can zoom into a tree. That's really helpful. Rocks solve everything. They do. Rocks are our best friend. Flatten to foundation. Okay. Thank you. I'm not used to doing anything beyond making like a little lake. So that's not as deep as I wanted it.
Oh.
No. I want it lower than that. There, okay. Let me through. Give me a moat. But yeah, this is my first time trying to do more Every time I try and increase it just a little bit. One day I will make something like a full custom scenery build. Not today, but we'll get there. Working my way up. El, how are the keepers going to get in? Look! Look! I can make a bridge afterwards. Right now I'm making a moat.
No one
I haven't
gets
decided
in.
where the door's going to go yet, so they don't need a way in yet. I don't know where they're coming from. But right now, they need a moat. Okay. I want to soften the edges of this because it's kind of ugly.
Keepers can fly. Yep. Just fly through the moat.
Consider it a challenge. If they care about their jobs and they don't want fired, like all of the ridiculous amount of vendors that I've fired, then they'll vault. They'll find a way. Okay. We're evening the corners of this, so it's softening the corners of this. So as they feel less squarey. Okay. There we go. And now where's my smooth tool? Let's just make this a bit less ugly. Yes. Fix the landscaping. Might as well just have the intensity on 100 here, so I'm just having to go over it constantly. There. They can have a nice little bath. Exactly, see?
Yeah, it's getting warmer now, so.
Sometimes I think about the fact that like so many people in America just have outdoor pools, and I'm like,
I know.
why is that just standard in people's
it's
houses?
definitely not a thing here.
No. Can you imagine if people in Britain had it?
I think you'd only be able to use it like once a year at least.
Take that as the equation. We do not have the land mass.
Exactly.
If everybody here had a pool,
Yeah.
like we would have a even more population issue. Okay. Make these areas.
That's why people get their inflatable
Here,
pools.
look.
Oh,
Look,
there we
a
go.
path. You can complain at me less. A path.
Very nice.
Which means the door has to go there, I guess, but that's fine. Right, and I need to stick barriers around it, I need to stick water in it. And this is where I find out that the barriers aren't going to do what I want, but we're going to try.
Ooh,
Right?
I like it.
Thank you. Right, barriers. We're almost definitely going to go with glass here, right? That feels... Because, I mean, we could do wire, but I don't really like...
I like glass.
Yeah, I don't really like the mesh.
Yeah.
It's just not my vibe. And then we could go for the chain link, I guess, as another option. But...
Oh, Ace is so appreciative that you added the bridge for the workers.
I am very glad to have been of service. Because, yeah, I could do chain link, but this feels clinical. It's not the vibe we're going for. We're going for happy bird paradise. And I'm still not 100% sure on how null barriers work when it comes to habitats. So I'm not gonna try that. We're gonna play safe. We're gonna go with glass. I don't actually want it to be too close. Ooh, actually, before that, I'm gonna go through construction pieces, and I'm gonna see if I can potentially make a fake barrier, and then put a real barrier on the fake barrier. We're trying.
Light bulb moment.
We're trying. If you put down the gate first, you can get perfect angles for the habitat shape. Ooh. Helpful. Thank you, Leaf. Always add it with the building tips. I learned a very handy construction tip from you earlier. I'm not going to try and do it, because I've got no reason to, and I haven't tested it. But now I know how to make things on a circle by using a mud pillar as a center point and making things on a rotation axis.
That
handy
sounds
foundational building tool.
highly complex.
It's basically just making things be a circle.
Okay.
I was watching it, I was like, that's very clever.
Oh, was it Leaf who did it?
It was whose video I ended up seeing do it. I watched like a handful of videos earlier and I saw that in one of them. And I was like, just watching because I was trying to figure out what he was doing. I was like, that's a circle. That's so clever. So credit to Leaf for me learning a tool that I'm not using right now, but that I now have banked in my repertoire.
Now you know it.
Yeah.
You got to do it one day.
I'm never going to learn that. I'm never going to unlearn it now. I've like skill leveled up in PlanElt Zoo. This happens all the time though. Like I'll watch our community and I'll see them do something and I'm like, that's so clever. I find it very impressive. I don't know which items to use. Searching what age of pieces there are. Does that make sense, surely, for red crown cane?
Yeah.
But that's community builds, I don't want that.
I just saw the giant rabbit eyes
Yeah.
when you scroll past, and I was like,
Perfect.
oh my god.
I think Fran might actually kill me. I could use a, why is the light here not great? Can I get better lighting? Yes. Okay. Maybe I was gonna use timber, but I feel like ooh, I could do a double layer using like the red, using red timber and then brown timber. Okay, what's the biggest pieces I've got? Around 1 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter. I probably want, yeah, I don't want an arrow. I want these, and that's probably my best pieces. Yeah, because I don't want them rounded. So the 4 meter, and then we'll build one side, and then we'll duplicate it. We're gonna try and figure out if I can make this work. Will it work? Potentially not, but we're gonna try. And you're all gonna be nice to me. Okay. Right. Make like a little boardwalk, and then making one piece, and I'll duplicate. And then if I put that's bigger than I wanted it to be. 4 meter. Yeah. I need it to be horizontal. Okay. I know I could have rotated it. I'm not doing that right now. Potentially like this, or will that look ugly? How do I want this to be? I want it to be more than just like randomly layered, because that seems dull. I could make an overhang, and then I could stick detailing on it. Sorry, you're just being subjected to me attempting to be creative but being indecisive.
I know, I think it's fascinating. Your concentration levels are high right now.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do that would actually be interesting. Like in any way visually interesting. Because I want to make like a little fake barrier and then stick the glass against it. What else have I got in here under the Asia set that I could use to detail this? I like how there's just a whole water wheel. Perfect.
Perfect, yeah. Especially in our little shrine.
Yeah, right. We can put the birds to work.
Yeah.
I want like a... I want like a little small circle. I wonder if I search by colour, it'll give me what I want. Nope. Okay, let's go back to small. This is not quite what I want. Trying to Anyone else feel like a proud mama watching this? Thanks, Bold. Everyone's so nice to me. They've watched me come from when I made the first badger enclosure and was very scared. I'd only ever played on...
How did that look?
Pan over. So this is the very first one. It's now been more elaborate.
No, we decorated this last time, didn't we?
Yeah, because it was very barren.
Yeah.
But
It's looking good now.
yeah.
And they look quite happy.
This was my first divulge into doing rock work in any terraining.
Yeah.
And it's like every time I try and do something more with my build, but baby steps. I don't know what the best item is. I want something small and round and gold. And the community probably knows what buzzwords I need here.
Small, round, and gold.
I tried small, round, and gold, and circle, but I know there's items because I see them being used all the time. Maybe I just need to change stuff. Is this got flexi color? Actually, that's a good point. Can I change the coloring on this? I can. Okay, I just didn't do this. It's way easier. I want you to be. Does that look right? Let me. No, it doesn't look right. Okay. I need you to be a slightly different gold. So it looks like it has a rim. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I want you to look like rivets. Really trying, guys. Be nice to me. At one point, I want to try and do like a full scenery build or like a recreation of something. But right now, I just want to try and make anything. And then if I stick this on the side, will it be too big? Because if so, then I'll stick it across the top. But I wanted like
gold toppers.
I wanted like little studs. I feel like it's too red. It's gonna be too big. Which means maybe it'll be better on the top. Lamp ceiling rose is the conservation pack piece. Let's see. Told you they would know exactly what to look for. And would help if I was on the right window, wouldn't it? Oh, I'll need to not be just on building pieces. Eventually, I'll find the right piece. Ah, this is what I need. Oh yes, this could potentially work. See?
I knew exactly what you're talking about as well.
See? I was like, I know there's round pieces that have detailing that I want. I just don't know the name of it. I don't have it memorized. But our building community always know. Okay, I think yes, but first off, this needs deleted. Not the water.
Delete the whole.
Delete it all.
Delete
I'm
all.
done. Right, what I'm thinking is I delete this one because it's too much, and then I bring potentially these out. Let me select the bits I want. Is this all of it? Why will it? Yeah, and I need to select the bit in the middle. I'm wondering if I make it like a little ridge. This might not need to go as far.
Oh, it's because we don't have our headphones and we can't hear the otter noises.
I know.
So
I'm sorry. I miss my otters too. How do I select pieces when they're all intermixed amongst each other? This feels like a one the community will be able to give me tips with. When I keep selecting the wrong thing, how do I select the right thing? When they're all in amongst each other. I'm just hitting random buttons for now, seeing if it works. No. Because normally I just double click and it works, but I'll figure it out. Also, hello to, since it mentioned, hello, new followers, random otter people. I'm sorry I do not have your names because I miss being very excited about otters, but thank you for joining and welcome to the PlanElt Zoo fam. It does make me very happy. I don't know how to do this! Do I have to just go find the... No. How do I... I don't know how I did it. I was doing the exact same thing I was doing before. It worked. We're just going to take it. Okay. Okay. See, what I'm thinking is I make like a little boardwalk.
Mm-hmm.
And
then you put glass.
I put glass around like the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might... Is this sunken enough, or do I want this to be sunken a bit more? No, that might be sunken enough. This bit's not going to matter because it's going to be connected, so you can see it. And then... Right, I want those construction pieces back. Okay, do I put them in the center area? As like divots? That's about centered. Oh yeah, actually, if I'm going to tile this, I want them to not be at the edges. Okay, so instead we want them to be probably about that. I'll make them centered. But yeah, at some point I would like to, I've been debating looking at some of the buildings in some of the Scottish zoos that I love, and potentially trying to recreate one of the buildings, whether I do it on stream or if I just do it personally. I've been very tempted to do, because it's my little home country. I'd love to do a little homage to it.
A little tribute.
A little
That'd be
tribute, a
really
little one.
nice.
A little one. Right, how do I merge scenery into group? And then duplicate. That doesn't include the 2 lamp light. Let me... What did I do? I did it and then I didn't do... How did I... I'm so confused. How did I mess up? How did I... There. How are they not selected? Did I somehow miss them last time?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, why is that not straight? I know that's like my motif, like... What's happening? Why won't it let me select you? And why do I have weird lag?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Having weird issues where the game is angry with me for some reason. But, right, merge into group, and then duplicate an advanced move, and it's at an angle. Why are you at an angle? You know what? We're just gonna work with it. We'll just make do. Because I don't know why it's being mean to me. This is really inconvenient, but oh well. And then if I select all of the other sides and merge them into a group, cannot duplicate more than one building at a time. Okay, helpful. If I ungroup them, there we go. There we go. Now I can thingies. I'm in a tree. This tree I keep doing it to. Okay. Usually when that happens, if you group the 2 of them again, it evens X out. See? It did that one step ahead of you even telling me. I'm clever. I genuinely feel like our community is just going to be like bizarrely proud of me.
I think they are.
It's very sweet. I might actually need to put this one at an angle because of the rock that's coming out. Right. We're going to start building it round now that the axis on it has evened out and been less mean to me. This is the rule, no being mean to Eltanin today. That includes the building pieces. Yes? Okay. Right. These need to move forward a bit, actually. This one needs to be slightly more on ground. So it needs to be rotated a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? It works. Not what I meant to do, but it works. Let's just, and then we can go back to advanced rotating this, because I hit the wrong button. Seeing Tara saying that they're playing right now. Very glad to be your background entertainment while you are playing. I frequently do the same. Obviously not while I'm live. The heck, can you imagine me just sitting here and I just have someone stream up on the side?
Look, Ace is saying that they're learning so much from these streams.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, see, people that aren't just like our community that are absolutely crazy at the game, who put me to shame, might actually learn something from me, because the whole point is we're learning together. And then there's people like Leaf and Eben who just, like, whack stuff out in absolutely no time, and I'm there like, okay, look, not all of us have like 6,500 hours in this game. Try. That's not a complaint, by the way. I find it very impressive, just also very daunting. Yeah, I saw a couple of our community sharing on Twitter the other day. They're like play count hours in this game, and I was just sitting there like, I bow before thee.
What was the highest one you saw?
8,000 and
Wow.
something? I'm sure it was 8,000 and something, and I was just like humbled.
It's insane.
Very much so. Yeah, let's go some. Hey, more. More. Right, and then onto the other side. Duplicate. Yoink.
Considering how much you're dreading this, you're really getting into it.
Well, once I have a skill down, I can generally do it. It's learning for the first time when you're live and you have people with expectations on you.
With 3,000 hours in the game.
Yeah. But we're trying. It might not be the most elaborate barrier of all time, but I'm just looking to do some detailing. Just try and make it a bit more visually interesting. Is enough? Over there. Doo-doo-doo. Heather's got 1,700 hours. Leaf has 2,200. See? Impressive. Impressive numbers. If honestly, anybody that is above 1k, I'm like, I bow before thee. Whoop.
So far in chat, it seems like Eben has the highest amount of hours.
What's Eben's hour count at?
3,000 something?
Okay.
And Leaf only has 2,200.
I'm very
Only.
Only. You know, this makes my this makes my fairly insane hours that people judge me for with Persona seem like nothing. So maybe people aren't allowed to comment on my like 400 and something hours in Persona.
I mean, Still quite a lot.
It's an
Nothing
amount.
compared to this, but you know.
It's an amount.
Leaving my game on overnight from now on. Just accumulate the hours.
I like the idea that they're all just going to get really competitive over this hour count. I can't remember who it was. Somebody tweeted it, and their hours were insane. Because I remember sitting there being like, I don't even think that's possible. I'm convinced that they just like, I was sitting doing the math, and I was like, can you even have had this many hours since the game came out?
Yeah.
And I did not figure it out by the end, mostly because I had to do math and decided I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And yeah. But it was like a crazy amount. I don't know what was going on. Or maybe their Steam just broke. But I felt very humbled looking at it.
That's dedication.
It was, right. If I split selection from group and then I want, that's the wrong one, I want to advance, duplicate. Where did it go? Okay, you know what? Oh. Redo. It's fine. Big brain mode, you know. It's doing the thing again where it gets angry at me. Let's load up the name. There we go. I fixed it. I'm so smart. Yes, this one. Sometimes you can just see the gears turning in my brain while I figure out what earth I'm doing. That's not the right one. Let me just read it. About Leaf, how do you make near daily content? Yeah, right. How do you have 2,000 if you make
That's
near
I
daily?
was surprised as well.
Because
So I
Leaf puts out videos.
I said only 2,000 hours, but it just seems like it would be more.
I appreciate the person who's also like only because agreed. Like I have no idea how Leaf manages it. I have undying respect. This isn't going to work. This is too big. I'm going to have to use the smaller piece. I did not delete the water. For a minute I was convinced I deleted the water. Right. I need the Asia pieces. Architecture. There we go. Right. Doop, 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 doop. And the little ones. No, stop levitating. Trying to figure out the best way to blend these together. But I might just have to get a little bit janky with it. That's okay. We can make it work. Okay, let me delete this. And then duplicate more of these. I hit rotate too much. What are people saying? Oh, hi Dutch Lion! Dutch Lion is another one of our creators that has been featured during a creator highlight, whose videos I have also watched when I have been snooping about and when I've potentially been like, give me ideas and help before. I try and watch when I can, because obviously I am busy, but I do really enjoy seeing the things that they get up to. I don't know if you've ever had a chance to look at a lot of it, since you are
I've
still
had
quite new.
I look at a few builds, but Still recognizing some of the names, I think.
Yes, that's going to be your hardest one. There are a lot of them. There are so many of you. You'll get to know our freak ones, especially the more that you guest on these streams, because they tend to be here, my friends.
I'll definitely look out for Dutch Lion next time.
Ooh, Dutch Lion's got a fan.
Yeah, I'll check out the builds. Get some inspiration.
Oh, does that mean that at some point I'm going to be able to stick you on here, huh? Was that confirmation of this?
I don't know about that one. We'll see.
I need this to be less. Is there not one that's less than 4 meters, or am I going into? Am I going mad? Potentially I can just use these. Will they match if I rotate them vertically? I just need a shorter one. It's 4 meter, 2 meter. Unpainted timber? What? No, that's too big. I feel like that one is the shortest one. Okay. We're just gonna make it work. We'll find a way to make it work. Oh, no. Just quit zoo. Don't save anything.
Oh,
Have
no.
a crisis.
I would actually cry for you.
Yeah. I've done that in so many games before and just lost everything. That was the wrong one. You'd think after years of a computer arts degree I would like pick the right axis. No. Because like I'm very used to using basically the exact same axis tool when I was doing animation. Still will never pick the right one. There we go. And then potentially.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yes, but not because this bit sticks out. But that's
Oh.
okay. I have potential solutions. That will not work. Okay, if I should rotate it more, will it blend? Yes, but if I'm gonna find a way to make this work. Fight me on it. I know people in our community could do this so much faster than me, but that's why I'm learning. Determined to blur these together in the way I want to. And then I have to do it on the other corners.
Oh, okay.
This is kind of not. That was the wrong thing. But that might actually work.
I think that works.
Yeah, that works. We're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna angle it. Not that's what I want. Now I need to figure out how we can match up the divot. Actually, this might be a good idea if I just. Can I potentially cover you up in this corner in a way that doesn't look awful? To make this work for what I want. Where's the advanced move and rotate? Yes, because I want the rotate tool. Elt learning. Is that the pun of this week? I feel like every week there's one name joke. I genuinely feel like the community's just like taken me on as their little mentee. They're all just teaching me.
That's sweet.
It's very sweet. This is not going to do what I want it to. Okay. But these are going to be annoying. this is over in a way I don't want it to be. Grr. Because this is going to be too big to line up. Because there's no smaller version. Well, it needs to be sunken in so much more for this to work. See, that's the closest I can get it to line up. We're going to remove that plank that's levitating in the middle.
Yeah, I was wondering if that...
I used it as a reference point at one point and then forgot to delete it. Ignore that.
That plank had its own story at one point.
Yeah, well, that plank's story is done now. That plank was a side character that people loved so much for like one episode, and then we axed, and people are going to be demanding that the plank gets to come back. Justice for Plank. That's the new one. Hashtag Justice for Plank.
We need a plank cameo.
Plank will never get another cameo. I control this stream, and I say no justice for Plank. This is going to become a thing. People are going to be like, Plank's my new favourite. I know what they're like. They're going to make me start to be nice about a plank. This is so janky looking. I hate corners.
Don't let Plank walk the plank.
Plank is gone forever.
Plank walk the plank.
Plank is never returning. This is just starting to look like it's really rustic, which honestly
I like it.
It looks a lot like if I tried to build a boardwalk in real life.
Just put them on top of each other.
It would just be
And
very
hammer them in.
uneven planks. This is going to annoy me to no end. I cannot use that, but I do have a potential idea. This is too big. Give me little peach. No, that I did not mean to favorite. This could work. This might be the wrong color. Which one is it? It's the water wheel planks. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I need this. People are just hearing me chaotic. You're getting an insight. You know what? You guys want me to continue to do more elaborate building? This goes for you as well. I'm so sorry you're being subjected to this in person. The more elaborate you want me to build, the more chaotically you have to deal with what I'm like when I elaborately build.
We saw a glimpse of Plank returning. Yep.
This is Plank's cousin, Plonk.
I'm confused what's happening here.
That's fine. You can continue to be confused. And I will have a not confused great time.
Oh, I see what you're doing. The lines.
Yes, the lines. They were driving me insane, and I was determined to figure out how to do this. I will not be put to shame
confused.
by our
I
entire
was
community.
like, what is this Plonk doing there?
Thank you. Please don't get his name wrong. His name is Plonk.
Sorry.
His name is...
Oh, I like this. Okay.
Thank you. I have, in fact, done a lot of building games in my life. I will find a way. I'm just learning. Okay. This can come back in a minute.
Okay, this was quite clever, actually.
Thank you.
Pleasantly surprised.
I have my moments. I like they said pleasantly surprised.
I mean...
Thanks. Okay, no, I do actually need that. But... Right. So potentially I don't need this to be as weird of an angle anymore. Yes, and then get an advanced move.
I agree, Sustenir. Plonk will never be as great as Plank.
I just think you guys aren't giving Plonk a fair chance. I feel like you were so hyped up on Plank that you've discredited Plonk.
But Plank is the foundations.
You didn't even get to know him though.
Oh.
Like, I promise.
We liked what we saw in those few moments of Plank.
The brief moments of Plank. Okay. Trying to fix the angles that I've screwed up here, basically. I managed to rotate the wrong thing and make things look weird, and I'm trying to fix it before I continue doing my line detailing.
Eben is saying you might have tricked us into doing another stream without cranes by focusing on the custom fence.
I'm not meant to out my idea.
Let it happen. Just let it happen, guys.
Don't out me. Maybe I should just make this a thing. I'm just going to really elaborately see how many streams I can go without actually giving you cranes. This is going to end up
Don't
the
tell
most...
them the plan.
It's going to be the most elaborate enclosure you've ever seen. Entirely because I refuse to give you cranes. For no reason. I have nothing against cranes. I just find it really funny at this point.
I think everyone's joining the fence building though.
I'm glad you're enjoying watching me care way too much about the particulars of a barrier. But you know, that does fit for the PlanElt Zoo community. I've watched enough of your YouTube videos. I know that you've all felt my exact pain before. This is a shared experience. And like the lovely mother birds you are, I'm sure you're very proud watching me learn my way. I'm just expecting to get off this. Somebody to have tweeted me like gold stars. Like you tried, champ.
This is for the greater good. They just don't know it yet.
The greater good
Yeah.
of what not getting.
Of the best enclosure for these lovely
right.
cranes.
You'll see, we're gonna get to PlanElt Zoo episode like 56. I'm still gonna be building this enclosure. That's the wrong pivot point. But no, it's fine. We can make it work. I rotated too much.
Oh, it just
Please.
keeps
Please.
it just keeps going like
I
this.
can't remember what the free rotate to was. Yeah, that's good enough. I just need to move it back.
Yeah.
That was the wrong axis. Okay. Let's try and adjust this again. Okay, that's good enough. And then I need this. No, let me select this arrow. This arrow. See, I remembered which arrow it was. Kind of, mostly. Enough. I'm gonna have an issue here though. Is this angle? But what I'm thinking is if I just put it the whole way across, it should work. I hit plus apparently. I'll delete one of them, it's fine. This needs to be lower, which means the other one probably also needs lowered. Yeah, good enough. Right. This one needs rid. It's a very janky corner, but the lines all connect now.
Yeah.
So maybe I hate it less. Maybe it looks geometrically intentional if I have it on every corner. Maybe that's the trick. 1 down.
3 more corners to go.
But now I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
We've trialed and errored. One time I was talking to my partner about how weird it is that I find it so relaxing to spend 3 days putting down lines in a parking lot.
I don't think that's weird though. It sounds really therapeutic.
This is what people say about rock placement in this game. Like, I've had so many people specifically say to me that they like really enjoy
Yeah.
it and spend so much time
Yeah.
placing rocks.
Sometimes the simple things in life, you know?
Yeah. Anybody who judges you for your rock habits, they're not the right people. Find your people. Here at the PlanElt Zoo community, we're I'm going to duplicate this from the other side. I'm not trying to do this one. We are pro obsessive scenery placement.
It's just going at weird angles.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll get rotated. I just didn't want to have to adjust things to being the right
Height. Yeah.
height and also the right rotation to match the rest of them when I evened it. Lost my sleeve. That's not good when it's got my mic on it. There we go. And it ended up not being the right depth anyway. That's fine. We can sort it together. Oh no, now I'm going to end up with High School Musical stuck in my head again.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea, for like days I was just singing that song.
Then you got the Rick roll in my head today.
Oh yeah, I rickrolled the entire team. That's not my fault. That's
Was
Tik-
it not
that's
your
TikTok's fault.
I mean,
I will not be held accountable for the whole of TikTok. But yeah, no, I have had Young Gravy stuck in my head all day. And the thing is, I believe my partner was in chat, and I don't know if they're still here, but now they're going to have heard me speaking about Young Gravy on the stream, and then they're going to mock me for it. Now I'm just waiting for the community to try and figure out who here it is. It's not a secret.
I'm trying to figure it out now.
What, who my partner is, because you have no idea.
No, I don't.
Do you actually not?
I actually don't. I actually don't.
I did not know
I'm as
that
clueless as everyone else.
I did not know that you didn't realise who I'm dating. You have me on social media!
I do, but I don't know. I don't know.
To be fair, I also don't know your partner.
I didn't recognise their name in chat.
Ah, yeah, see, that's because they have a handle that they use online.
Time for some internet stalking. Joke.
No, they are at work, watching my stream, like a very supportive partner.
Must be a squirrel topiary.
I just see somebody saying, please, El, give us the birds, finally. No. We're just... None.
No birds.
I messed up.
Only corners.
Yep. All you get is me placing
Plank and Plonk.
Plank and Plonk repeatedly. That's the stream this time. It's just the adventures of Plank and Plonk. Why is this one at a weird angle? Why is this one so weird? Okay, I'm just gonna...
It's like one side is.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just gonna adjust it till it does what we want it to do. There you go. Yeah, that's basically fine. It just needs to be this way more. That's way too much, I think. You get the gist. I'm getting faster. Look, I've nearly got like the bulk of this corner done already. Okay. I've got that song stuck in my head again. Why would you do this to me? I'd gotten it out of my head, and now you've mentioned it again.
That was technically your fault that you know.
Why? What did I do?
You introduced it to us.
This is elf slander.
Oh no.
This doesn't match up. Let's redo this. It did not match up in the way I want. This is elf slander.
Only truths. No lies told here.
No lies.
No lies, never. I would never.
No, because everyone's so infamously nice to me. Where's wholesome Jens when I need him?
No. I feel like Jens wasn't there when we talked about him. All wholesome as well.
Oh no, is this going to
Missed it.
become his like cameo that we have as an ongoing joke where at every stream we speak about how lovely Jens is until he eventually notices?
Yep.
This will become a thing. Sometimes we'll like make references to our team in streams and then see if they've seen, and then they usually
And they
haven't.
always miss it, usually. Yeah.
Always. And then it becomes a thing where we're like, well, clearly you just don't care enough, like you didn't bother to check.
Yeah.
Like, we were so nice
I
about you.
know.
If not, then it just means Fran was probably here, listening to us speak about how nice Jens is. I'm allowed to be mean about Fran though, because Fran spends every stream talking about the fact that they don't know my name and...
Wait, what's your name?
This is going to become the new thing.
It's not. Yeah, I hear you and Fran have like a little bit of a...
We're just mean to each other.
Yeah, I know.
I've also... This is not working out the way I want to do, so I'm just going to match up more at the other side. We're just going to continually do it until... I don't care if there's like 50 planks in this corner. It's going to match up. Okay. But yeah, Fran and me just bully each other with love. Or at least I think it's with love. I'm going with it's with love.
It's probably with love.
Probably. We're going to be optimistic. Okay, that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. It overlaps in this corner where I didn't realise. You're not getting your birds. You're not getting your red crown crane. It's not, no.
Oh.
Other people put this idea in my head. And now I'm just gonna...
We want the cranes.
No. I should have left the sign in the floor that just
Justice
says
for
like,
cranes.
justice for Plonk, justice for cranes.
Hashtag justice for planks.
You can't have both. You're gonna have to make a choice. You can either have cranes or you can have plank. You can't have both. Sometimes you've got to make the hard choices. Cranes is a must. Somebody else saying justice for Plonk. Thank you. See?
Plonk isn't the one that walked the plank.
I appreciate the person that appreciates Plonk.
Oh.
Okay. This is slightly janky, but you know, it's not awful.
It has some, artistic flair.
Why is this one at like a weird angle? Can I fix that? We're gonna try rotating it. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna overlay other ones and then see if it fixes. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to... Good enough. Right, I need my friends, the other barriers. I also need these red ones. But like the small version. Yeah. That was the wrong thing.
Massive.
One day, I will hit the right shortcut the first time. Not today. I also need the smaller one, so I picked the wrong one anyway. Where's my red pieces? This one. Right. Do. I've put a book beside this, which means my lighting's really
Yeah.
bad.
It's quite dim.
We're going to freehand it because of the lighting. Meaning this is just the easiest way to do this. But yeah, this week I'll make a barrier, and then next week I'll do some foliage, and then the week after that I'll make...
What about the glass? What about the glass?
I'll maybe get to that this week. That'll be part of the barrier. Maybe. Maybe next week I'll just spend the entire time placing the glass. And then one week I'll spend ages placing all the enrichments.
And then...
I'm sure I can find something. Don't underestimate me. I'm sure I can find something. Never doubt the things that I can find to do just for sheer chaos.
Plonk. Yep.
That's the wrong rotation. I'm going to need to use advanced rotate for this. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Right. Every time. Every time! I swear, it's like impossible for me to not just pick the wrong one. I'm convinced I'm cursed. Okay. See? Every time.
Wait. What's happening?
I pick the wrong rotation tools. Because I'm bad at this. 7 streams of building, no animals. See? See, Bold gets it. Bold was saying they were proud of me earlier.
Bold's being very nice to you.
Bold is my new favourite. Hear that, everyone? Bold supports me. That's the energy I need here. That's the energy we want in these streams. Bold gets what I'm trying to do. Bold understands I'm trying my best. We don't all have 2,000 hours. You know what? Sure, this one can connect to there. And then... Now I feel like I've not even checked and these are too tall. These are too tall. We can adjust that afterwards. I don't know if there's a way to adjust the rotation so as it rotates on the other side.
Oh.
But that would be very helpful. This is one of those things that the community will tell me if it is possible or not, because I don't know. That's too much of a, like, advanced building technique for me to be sure. I'm now paranoid every time I go to select a rotation tool that it's the wrong one. I've nearly done 2 corners. This one went way faster. What do I mean by rotating the other side? So the side that spins on a circle. I was wondering if there's a way without having to just spin it this far to be able to just have it flip which side is the pivot point. I don't think there is. I think I just have to manually rotate it, which is fair. But I've done it now and I've messed up my placement. Whoops. I also need the sleeve to stop falling off. Press spacebar so it's on rotation lock, turn the plank 180, press spacebar to turn rotation lock off and you'll have the other. See? See? Advanced techniques. I knew our community would know. At one point, I was debating the idea of letting these guys give me building challenges. I do not feel like I should do that.
I'm sure they'll be nice to you. They won't pick something too complicated, right? Right, guys? Right, friends?
You have more faith than I do. I don't trust them.
Oh no.
They would be mean to me. What did I do? How did I do this? I hit rotate to world axis. Great, that's not what I want. Fix my mistake because I messed up.
Yeah, Eben says will behave in big caps, capital letters.
See, no, I don't believe that for a second. Especially not from Eben. If there's anyone here I'm believing, it's not Eben.
Oh. They're going to be heartbroken.
No, again, I stand back. Great rapport. Love Eben. Would torment me. That's the... How do I... Every time. You think I'd learn? No. None of these sides are gonna look symmetrical. Am I gonna care? No. We're going for an urban look. Actually, I might actually do that. Doo-doo. Geometric placements. Okay, yes. Then connect this one over here. And then rotate this one. Eben's first challenge is going to be a 1:1 scale model of the Frontier office. See?
Totally doable.
So you will
I believe.
You won't know this as much because you're not
Yeah.
as used to our community. Eben is kind of known for his realism work.
Ah.
Which is not going to help me.
What do you mean? How realistic is this?
Realistic to me building.
Yeah.
If you actually wanted me to build a deck,
Oh, yeah.
fairly accurate to the results you're going to get. Okay. I've already forgotten what they said to do with spacebar. I'm sorry.
Press spacebar so it's on a rotation, turn the plank 180 degrees, and then I think press spacebar again to unlock it.
Press spacebar. Oh. I need to look at this message again. Press spacebar so it's on rotation lock. Turn the plank 180 degrees. Okay, you just mean like flip it, but then it's easier. Okay, I'm not going insane. I was like, how did that does not do what I thought it would. I was so close to having this work out the way I wanted to, and now it's too long. What habitat are you making, or is it decor? It will be.
Oh, will it?
Maybe if people are nice to me, it will be a red-crowned crane exhibit one day. Will that day be today? No. Oh yeah, that's why I can't do this. I knew there was a reason I wasn't doing that. This is going to become my new, like, elaborate meme. It's just the cranes. What cranes? There are no cranes. I don't know cranes. I only know Plonk and Plonk.
Was there even supposed to be cranes?
The sign's gone. You have no proof.
In an alternate universe.
You have no proof that they're meant to be cranes. Is there any that aren't connected to random things yet? No. Okay. Cool. More fake geometry. Perfect. Oh yeah, I needed to lower random ones that were way too high. What's advanced move? X. Okay. Cool. Because I forgot to adjust this. But that's okay, we can just do it now. I messed up the height at one point. So now I need to fix my mistakes. That one can't be lowered because it needs to match up to this one. This one needs to be rotated. That's what this one is. There we go. Is that all of them? Yeah.
Cool.
That's absolutely not what I meant to do. It's just
Oh,
not hit the paving tool by accident. Okay. Oh, I've missed a chunk. Okay. Okay, that's fixable. That's a short bit. I just need one. The red one. And then I need one of these. In an alternate universe, Elt's making an exhibit for Plonk. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. That's what the Great Psych Out's going to be this whole time. You think I'm making an exhibit for some red crown cranes. Actually, I'm making a really elaborate exhibit to stick some planks in.
Plank and Plonk.
Plonk and Plonk. I'm making them a home. I'm making them somewhere that they can feel safe and loved and appreciated by our community, who are big fans of Plank and Plonk, as they deserve. Just be out a bit more. Okay. We have two functional corners.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the neatest? No. But when it's both of them, it looks intentional. Which is what we're going for.
Yeah.
That's the whole fake thing we're going for. And I'm going to finish the other two before coming back next time, because I'm not doing it right now. I'm losing my mind, which means, again, there are no cranes. I don't know what you're talking about. There have never been cranes. There's no promise of cranes. Look, there's no mention of cranes there. There's just a lovely moat with some animals and with our team. I made a really lovely home for our team.
No, this is really good.
Yeah.
I think it was all worth it.
This is Elysium.
Just for this.
It's a Greek mythology reference for people there. One person is going to really get that reference and they're going to be really excited with me. But I'm proud of your perseverance. I would have just put a bush there to cover up. No, I might do that on one of the corners. On one of these, I might just stick some foliage. But
No,
I will do
I'm
at least
really,
this one.
really impressed with your perseverance on this.
Well, you know, the whole point is if I don't practice it, if I don't do it, I'm not going
Yeah.
to learn.
But it looks good.
So
I like the corners.
I've got my fake barrier that's like a little deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm probably going to make this, I'll have to like even it off
Yeah.
so it's thingy to either side. And then this will be where the cranes live, and then I'll put a glass barrier around
Mhm,
it. Well, this
mhm.
is where the Plank and Plonk are going to live. I'm going to have to call the cranes Plank and Plonk.
Yeah.
And yeah, this can be where they all go.
Mm-hmm.
And then this has given me some exploration into construction pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So once I get more comfortable, maybe if I keep doing this, I'll feel confident enough to build my own scenery piece.
Yeah. And take on Eben's challenge.
I'm not making a 1-1 scale replica of the Frontier offices. I don't even know the offices, but I know my corner. Do you know what's in every floor of this building?
No. 1-to-1 ratio of your corner then.
I can make our like 2 rows of desks
Yeah.
where we all sit, and I can make the little kitchen.
Yeah. There we go.
That's it. then I'm not trying to make the streaming rooms. That's way more than I'm here for.
Yeah.
But with that, we will skip over to just knock you to the side. It's me reaching the keyboard. So, thank you everyone for putting up with my building. It's been lovely to tune into the chat with you all, and for everyone enjoying me slowly learning to do things that are more and more elaborate. I've been having a lot of fun doing habitat builds, but I feel like I've gotten used to just using the basic habitat tools and everything. And I want to start doing some more elaborate creations, and the only way I can do that is by practicing. So thank you so much for keeping me company.
It was really fun.
Thank you.
I'm really liking how it looks.
Thank you. Hopefully it will turn out well in the right way.
Hopefully I'll have some cranes in there one day.
Maybe if people are nice to me. Maybe I'll just stick some planks in there. It'll be a feature for them. I'll just like
Plank and Plonk.
I don't know if you ever watched Ed, Ed and Eddie, but
no,
maybe
I haven't.
it's a kid's cartoon and one of them had a plank that was their best friend that they drew a face on, and maybe I'll just stick a plank up and then make a little face for it and just leave it in the middle of here. Heather says there will be cranes. You have no proof. You have no promises here. I'm seeing Eben said that I did a good job. I'm seeing them being very excited that I said Ed, Ed and Eddie. Thank you, Liz, for saying that it looks great. It's really lovely to see you all here. And yeah, it's been lovely to see everybody and for you guys to give me tips and tricks. And of course, I will be checking out. I try my best to watch you guys' content and to keep an eye out. So if anybody thinks they have any particularly good building tip videos, then please do send them over to me. You can find me on social media in most places. If you search Eltanin, there's not many of them. It's the easiest way to find me. And yeah, if anybody's got any good building tip ones, I am very interested in learning more. I've been trying to slowly progress. But with that, that's probably all we have time for this week. So thank you so much, and of course, find us here every Tuesday for more PlanElt Zoo. Bye all!
Bye,